Good morning. Welcome back to the Vitality Project. I'm Dr. Bob. Yesterday, we investigated how basic or fundamental this need is that we have as human beings to stay connected, and that when anything poses a threat to that connection, that our bodies and our brains literally go on red alert. I want to talk a little bit today about what happens when we fail at being able to stay connected. You know, how we feel about ourselves is so directly tied into this survival need to stay connected to others, particularly those that are important to us, as we discussed yesterday, for the sake of survival. So what happens if I don't succeed at that? If I'm having problems with that? I'll tell you what happens is that in the brain, especially the survival center of the brain, in the midbrain, is there really is this very fundamental, or as I said yesterday, primal anxiety that basically leads us to ask this question: what use am I to myself if I can't keep others connected to me? And so how we feel about ourselves is oftentimes a direct mirror reflection of how well we're doing with keeping others loyal to us in a sustained way, because after all, we need them for survival. And you could even say this is the way that we succeed or not in terms of keeping people in a relationship of sustained loyalty to us is directly reflected in terms of our own kind of sustained loyalty to ourselves. The way I keep you connected to me, how I'm doing, succeeding or failing with that, is directly mirrored in how I feel about myself and how loyal I feel to myself. Let's say, for example, that I'm not doing such a great job in keeping people that really matter to me close to me. And remember, our bodies and brains are hardwired to make this happen. If I fail at this basic biological task, and remember, we need others for probably most of the first 2 decades of our existence on this planet just to survive. If I'm not doing well, if I'm not doing a great job at this, it's not a big leap for my mind to begin to assume that I'm a failure. Deep in my psyche is some message that's flashing out. This red alert message is, I may die. This is not a good state of affairs. I want you to come back tomorrow and join me as we look at how it is that our being hamstrung or incapable of sustaining others' love and protection may lead directly to our various addictive behaviors. I look forward to continuing to dig into this. The good news in this investigation is dark material that we're talking about, but the good news is that for many of us, it also suggests the way out of addiction in terms of recovery. So we need to understand how it is that we get to a place of relying on addictive, let's say, substitutes for what it is we need from others, addictive antidotes to the anxiety, the panic that's aroused when we can't succeed in connecting to others. It also suggests the direction out, back to our lives in a recovered state of mind and body. And so we're moving in that direction. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow. I look forward to seeing you. Have a good day.